Hi and welcome to a video that is going to be about web trends in 2014, especially when thinking about web design, social media and branding. So the first thing that I want to talk about is web design. I think web design in 2014 will be much more focused on the flat design that we have seen so far. More focus on typography and colors, and toning back the use of things like textures and the shadows and so on. Another thing that I think we'll see a lot more of is the parallax scrolling. You might have seen it already. It's created by using HTML5 and CSS3, and it's sort of giving the effect of depth in a website by making the background scroll a different speed than the foreground elements, the text and the images and so on. And I think that even though I don't like this as much, I think we'll see a lot more of this. I also think that a simpler user experience will be some of the things that we'll see more of next year. Removing elements from the website, making things simpler and more easier, and thereby increasing the user experience of a given website. When thinking about e-commerce, I also think that we will see a trend where we will simplify the design, and I think that increasing the user experience and not being as aggressive as some web shops are today will be something that we'll see. I think a lot of people don't care about always being pounded with Google ads and email newsletters and always trying to sell more. I think that people filter these things out, and if they don't filter that out, it has a negative effect of the marketing of these businesses. Another thing though that I think we will see is more use of the newsletter or the email marketing instead of using the social media. I think that email marketing will be much more prominent next year. And lastly, I think that smaller web shops will pop up more next year. I sort of see a trend in smaller web shops being, delivering great service and delivering great experiences. And I think that in normal shops here in Denmark are having problems getting people into the shops, and I think that the solution to this is for these smaller shops to build out a web shop, and I think that these web shops, because the shops are smaller and it's a more personal experience, they deliver a better experience and they deliver a better service. That is what I experience when I work with smaller web shops, or just buy things in smaller web shops today. And the bigger national web shops seem to, they just run their course and do what they do, but it's not just, it's not really focused on the customer experience anymore. In social media, I think that some of the trends that are going on today will extend into 2014. I don't think that we will see that much new in this area. I think Facebook will continue to have problems with what do they have problems with today. People are going to look for other networks, and I think one of the trends that we will see is that more and more people are looking for smaller exclusive networks. Sorry. And this is a trend that extends not just 2014 but further on, and I think this will give sites like Facebook and YouTube and so on some trouble, because they are so large and they don't really focus that much on on their needs, their users' needs. So I think this will be the trend for social media. Of course, there will be new products out there, new websites, new apps that will pop up, and especially the young users will use these apps and pages. But I don't think that we will see anything revolutionizing the social media world next year. When thinking about branding, I think that next year we'll see more focus on the user's needs. Businesses, large businesses today and large brands today have trouble, tapping into the social media and using this for marketing. And I think it's because they are so not used to thinking about their users' needs and thinking about that it is all about the customer, but more about making money for the brand. And I see the smaller or mid-sized companies being a lot better at doing this, because they tend to understand their users' needs much more. Sorry. And another thing that of course will increase next year is the focus on experience, and I think the focus on creating the experience and the experience design itself will be much more prominent, especially when thinking about smaller brands, smaller shops and so on. I think they will take this experience economy and use it more, because they're going to figure out a way to use these things, even though it's not gonna cost them that much. A lot of people think that creating experiences in their businesses or the brands is gonna cost a lot of money, but I don't think that is necessarily true. Last thing I think we'll see next year is more giveaways. Shops, brands, businesses trying to market themselves by giving products away, or giving free services away. I certainly think that this is a nice way of marketing yourself, giving products to people. And the great thing about it is that people try them out, people test them, and you get feedback, and you get social media or just social marketing out of it. So I definitely think that we will see more of this next year. So I hope you got some ideas of how to build your business, how to do your web design, or improve your branding next year. If you have any ideas yourself, or there's anything I forgot, feel free to type them in the comment section below, or send me an email with questions or suggestions. Connect with me on Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube to stay updated with new videos. I usually put out new videos every Friday. So don't be a stranger. See you later. Bye.